Hey guys, so you need to be very careful with prop firms now, and that's because you can literally go from passing phase 1, phase 2, you get funded, you do the KYC, you sign the contract agreement, and you still get an agreement termination. Now, this is very possible because most prop firms are finding it very difficult ever since MetaCodes took out prop firms from their systems. So the most recent one is TFT, and you can see I went through like phase 1, phase 2, got funded, had an agreement, did the KYC and everything, and my account still got terminated. So you can get this funded account and you don't even trade on this account, or you don't make any money from it. And that's because the prop firm space right now is a little bit messy. So there's a lot going on, and it just goes to tell you there's nothing out there that's guaranteed. But what you can do is keep working on your skills, keep trying to get better and things like that. And there's no reason for you to rely on one prop firm, and there's no reason for you to say this is the end of prop firms and all of that, because in as much as you have other prop firms struggling, you have a lot of prop firms that are still coming up and they're trying to do things the right way. I had this conversation with a friend and he asked me like, is this all about prop firms? Are you quitting from prop firms and all of that? I told him I'm just starting my journey with prop firms, and I've not really gone that deep into prop firms and stuff like that. So it's difficult for you to say you're quitting now just because you have one or two prop firms that's failing. And I like telling people, so trading as a whole has changed my perspective with a lot of things. And before, I think if I had a situation like what we're having now with the funded trader, I was going to call it a quit. But now it's a little bit different. And that's because I understand my personality. I understand certain things. I'm more focused. I'm more judgmental with certain things. And that's all from my trading. So trading as a whole has transformed me. And so when I'm faced with a situation like this, I try not to act impulsively. So the funded trader is going through a lot of difficulties right now, but you have a lot of prop firms out there still paying their clients. You have a lot of prop firms out there still doing things correctly. So personally, trading has made me look at things differently. I mean, every aspect of my life. So being patient on the chart means you have to be patient with everything you do, like your daily life, be it sports, be it your dieting. So every little thing you do, trading can help you become a better person in those things as well. And my judgment with prop firms as well, I need to be very cautious. I need to be focused. I need to be very judgmental with what I'm doing, and I try as much as possible not to be impulsive. So the CEO of the funded trader sent a message out on their Discord channel saying they're trying to do like a rebranding and stuff like that. And the email that came in, so the one that said the contract was terminated or the agreement was terminated, said they're given about 7 days and they'll come out with updates and stuff like that. Guys, what I want to tell you is work on your skills. So today it can be a prop firm, tomorrow it can be an investor, and most people keep complaining that prop firms are failing and prop firms are collapsing. I think it's the same thing you can face when you're working even with an investor. So you might work with an investor and you get to a point where the relationship between you and the investor becomes very stringent, like it's difficult for you to progress, and you have to call it a shot as well. So when you buy prop firms, again guys, when you buy prop firms, put in the money you're willing to lose. And it's the same thing when you're trading your personal account. So when you trade your personal account, you only put money you're willing to lose. And when you lose this money, your emotions are not all over the place. And this is something I've seen with a lot of people recently. So right now they're trading prop firms and they're putting a lot of money, and there's a lot of pressure with what they're doing. So when you put a lot of pressure with what you're doing and the money you put in these prop firms, if it's no money you're willing to lose, then it becomes very difficult for you because you have emotions that's invested with every little thing you do. And when your payouts get rejected or you get a breach of the agreement and stuff like that, it's very easy for you to see people getting really, really pissed off and really mad. and that's because you put in almost everything. But if you put money, or you set aside an amount you're willing to lose, it's like you're taking a trade on your personal account, and you've made the decision like, I'm willing to lose this amount of money. So if it goes, that's fine. I'm not going to beat myself, I'm not going to cry, I'm not going to talk negative and stuff like that. So it's the same thing. When you purchase these prop firms and stuff like that, go in with an amount you're willing to lose. When I had this TFT account, I went in with, say, for the 50k account, and that cost me like $200 and something. That's an amount I'm comfortable losing. And if I lose that amount of money, like, it's okay. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to hurt me like that. So make sure you go for something you're willing to lose. And look at it like every business. You don't have this smooth sailing curve. Sometimes you have this good wins, and then you have drawdowns, good wins, drawdowns, and stuff like that. So it's the same thing. If one prop firm fails, put that prop firm aside, look for another prop firm, and then you go with. And it's the same thing if you have an investor giving you, say, an account to work with. When your contract with this investor gets breached and stuff like that, you move on to the next investor. It's the same thing with your personal account. When you take trades on your personal account, and for some reason you blow this personal account, you don't stop there. No, you keep working on your skill, and you put money again, and then you go in, look for other positions. If it goes well, now you make a win. If it doesn't go well, you take a loss. But you might take multiple losses, and then you have one good win that takes you to a really good spot. And it's the same thing with props. But eventually you have, say, one or two prop firms that's doing things correctly, paying people out, and there's no delay, and everything works smoothly. So you might cash out from those ones as well. So guys, that's it. Work on you, work on your skill, work on identifying your setups, work on managing your risks. I think that's the most important thing. And most people are out here addressing, I think, the wrong things. It's not about the prop firms. Yes, these prop firms are probably not paying you. They've not paid me as well. I've not even taken a trade on this account, and the contract has been terminated and stuff like that. So it's not about the prop firm. It's about you. It's about your skill. And if you keep working on your skill and improving every day, then all you need to do is look for another prop firm and go in. Eventually you get paid from one or two prop firms, and you make back all these things you've been losing. So try as much as possible not to be impulsive with your decisions. Take time, be a little bit judgmental, think things through before you act and stuff like that. So one prop firm goes down, it's just like you taking a loss on your personal account, and you have to bounce back, look for another one, go in, keep working on yourself, keep working on you. So eventually you'll get to that point where one or two prop firms will pay you, and everything is going to work out. So stay positive, guys, and keep working on you, keep working on your skills, and see you during the next one. Bye for now.